A big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And, Kevin, it's such a long season. The teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. They've got Bol. Morant is out there with Jackson. And it's Aldama with the four-man position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, coming off a solid outing against the Lakers.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Back to Ball. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Toscano. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Here's Aldama. Ali, he's covered by Ball. And it's Morant missing. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall, and it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
All right, thank you, David. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following Ja Morant's 3. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around.
Memphis foul.
Any other night. Any other night.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Williams for 3. It's blocked. Here's Bol. Again, Memphis.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Trailing by 5. And that one hits back iron. Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Now, here's Ball. Guarded closer. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Ali. He's covered by Ball. No good from Ali.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Williams looking around. And Ball pulls it down. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And there's the pass to Ali. Stayed with it, but they couldn't get it to fall.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The Thunder with another miss. Memphis is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Morant passes to Ali. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Williams dishes to Stone.
That's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Second team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
To the paint. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Here we go, one-on-one. Makes it 2 points there from Ali.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And here's Morant. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. The shot's good from Ali.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Thunder trailing by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes long.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
It's Williams, high post. 9 points last game out. Here's Stone, and the rejection by Jackson.
Substitution on the court.
From the inbound, rebounded by Wilcox.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out.
I guess anything can be a foul, all right?
First team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And he can't hit the second. Brett, we've seen star players continue to angle their way onto what some would call super teams. Is that good or bad for the league?
I think at some point that's going to probably play itself out. I mean, every organization, Kevin, quite frankly, if you could pile up 3, 4, 5, you're going to do it. But at some point financially, it just doesn't make sense. So I think there's going to be a time when you're going to see that dissipate a little bit as teams put themselves together.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Ali, the putback, and there's Evans putting it right back in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Ball surveying the defense. Anderson kicks to Sims. 5 on the clock. They get it back. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Ali. Out to the wing. There's 1:38 left here in the opening quarter. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip.
especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Sims after Memphis gets the 3.
Yeah, way to get
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution. Zaire Williams.
And the Grizzlies leading by 14. 1:12 left in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Zaire Williams taking 2 shots.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Stones checked in for the Thunder. That's tipped. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. For 3, Williams. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 16-point game. And stolen by Williams. To the inside, Evans. Good on the shot. Evans has got his second bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Snow. That one's off. Still out of sync. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 3-pointer. That shot off the mark.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided.
11. The Grizzlies 27.
Scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You can't keep this up.
got this, MP.
No way.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They set the pick. Here's Ball to the wing right side. 3-pointers, Snow. Ja Morant grabs the rebound.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Jackson in the corner. 4 on the clock. Poked loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Hey, Greg, talking about the Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pain.
How the heck is that a foul?
Situation dunk. The free throw off from Ali. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body... Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Anderson the screen. Here's Sims. And the rejection by Evans.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Memphis moving that ball around. Pass to Ali. The tray. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's a screen. Pass to Snow. And here is Ball. Clock at 6 to end the run. That one misses. Now Memphis takes it the other way. There's the pass to Evans. Outside Williams. The Thunder with another miss. Williams has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Ball against Morant. And he goes in for the dunk.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Ball with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Ball against Morant. Shot left block. Ball no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
I like that call.
15 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City. 2 shots.
Been by accident.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. There's Morant. He has 7.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Here's Sims. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting. And looking at the vote totals, Kenny, do you miss when you had to fill out your vote on paper?
Ernie, shh, stop. You're making us look old.
What is this paper you speak of, Ernie?
You know what? Forget I said anything. Voting has always been online. All right, and shifting gears to our current matchup, it's been a rough one so far for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
When you look at their multiple areas of weakness, for me, it starts with their perimeter defense. Disorganization, chaos, a lot of wide open looks. They have to communicate better and stay connected to the shooters.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Ali.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Morant. Evans out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. Morant outside. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant against Williams. Morant passes to Ali. Driving the lane. The second chance effort. Can't capitalize inside.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a unique frame at his size and an intriguing scorer.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. A team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them. Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
Definitely a foul. Terrific call.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City. At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. The Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Jackson passes to Ali. Back to Jackson. Passes to Ali. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Morant. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 12 in the game.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good.
Williams, a screen on Morant. He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Outside Jackson. Pass to Ali. And oh boy, a lot of contact. Shoot 2. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to on the season.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Poole's checked in. Bol, he's checked in for Memphis. Wilcox comes in for John Morant. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Bol. Toscano, and it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Bol uses it to perfection to block shots.
Wilcox passes to Ali. Offensive rebound. Aldama. And he dunks it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Shooting foul as the whistle.
Hold. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your
The Grizzlies make...
Substitution on the court.
.59 seconds left to play in the third. Evans outside. The pass to Ali. Memphis moving it around. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Ball. Out to the right wing. From deep. A shot by Sims. No good.
And if you're looking for the main reason that they're trailing in this game, well, look no further than his shooting. I mean, he has hit exactly 0% of his shots.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Spins. And it's Morant missing. Outside, Ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Memphis with a 34-point advantage.
55. The Grizzlies, 89.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Snow, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
6 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here is Wilcox. He's covered by Ball. No good from Ali.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Scott the pass to Evans. He kicks it to Wilcox. Here's Ali, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Gilbert. Now Hickson. Outside, Ball. Good on the triple.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here is Wilcox. Hickson covering. They get it again. Here's Evans, and he banks in the layup.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Back to Ball. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks...
Shooting for Memphis, Brandon Clark. 1 shot.
Defensively, and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Outside Williams. Down low. Toscano. Count them.
Third personal foul. At the line for your defender. At the line for one.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here is Wilcox. Pass to Ali. Inside. Shoots from 12. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the try. Oh!
Yeah. He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the call on the
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That's good from Ali.
Ali, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Ali.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Clark, the pass to Ali. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Toscano. And he gets the whistle.
First personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for your defender. At the line for 2.
Going and get that extra burst.
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Scott dishes to Wilcox. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the...
That's right, ref. Keep control of this game.
At the line for your defender. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
Top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Payton's checked in. The pass to Ali. Shot clock at 5. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Poole. Here's Stone. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Ali. Payton inside. Passes it to Ali. There's 1:54 left to play here in the fourth.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Stone passes to Snow. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Toscano. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Ali. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And really, they finally got something good to happen against this team. The last 2 games they faced them weren't nearly as productive.
And the pass to Snow, to the paint, Toscano. Score that one for him, his 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Scott can't get it to go. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Poole. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks to Stone. A 3-ball. Oklahoma City gets it back. Passes it to Poole. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.